This time we're going to show how to use Graphic Tracer to turn a low-resolution web graphic into a perfect original for printing, sign cutting, or almost any other purpose. We start by opening the Tiny League logo. This logo may look good in a corner of a web page, but when you enlarge it, you will immediately see that it can't be used for any other purpose. The logo needs to be converted into a vector graphic that can be resized without any loss in quality. We extract the solid colors of the image. Next, click Convert to Vectors. Considering the low resolution, we got a pretty good trace from this image. The graphic doesn't look too bad at a glance, but when we zoom in, we can see that it's still going to require some work to make it perfect. With Graphic Tracer, we can fix everything in just a few minutes. We start by selecting one of the texts and click Identify Font and Replace option. We select Angled Text. Now we will check to make sure that all of the characters are right. When Graphic Tracer identifies a font, it displays the suggested typeface right on top of the vectorized text so you can see that it's a good match. Fonts that you own, you can use for automatic replacement. Click Replace to swap the vectorized text for the correct font. Now we select the second text and click Identify Font and Replace. Select Angled Text, and if necessary, you can adjust a baseline so that it follows the bottom of the text. Click Next to proceed. This time the characters can't be identified, so we're going to have to type all of them into the correct boxes. When a font is identified, we can see it's a perfect match, and since we own it, we can directly click Replace and make it perfect. Now that the texts are perfect, we will fix the surrounding contours by automatically recalculating them from the correct font. The program suggests a distance for the contour. When we click Preview, we immediately see what the suggested contour will look like. So we click Apply to remove the old vectorized contour and replace it with a new perfectly calculated one. If we assume that the contours should be at even distances, we need to change the offset to 0.10 inches. To fix the outermost contour, we'll set the distance to 0.15 inches. The text and the contours are now perfect in the logo, and all we have to fix now are the stars. When we click Adjust Shapes, we access the node editing tool in Graphic Tracer. Simply double-click on a line to convert it between a straight line and a curve. One of the nibs needs to be converted to a corner. To do this, we simply select the closest nodes and then use the Convert to Corner option. Now we will select the good half of the star and mirror it to make a perfect symmetrical star. We want to make the other red star look exactly the same. So instead of copying, resizing, and then removing the small star, we will simply transfer the shape from the good star using the Copy Shape tool. Everything that you click on will get the same shape as the selected object. If you hold down the Shift key, the size is automatically recalculated. The only thing left to fix is the blue star. We go back to the Adjust Shapes and quickly fix the upper left corner of the star. We then select the three nodes in this part and point at the Mirror Symmetrical option. We click and the whole logo is finished and ready for use. We can now export the graphic in a variety of formats to use in any other graphic software. It can be enlarged to any size and the results will always be perfect.